from the Twin Cities, Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jordan Balazovic is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. This last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
David Fletcher is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Another 2-2 offering. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's one away. Now into the box, Dexter Fowler, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Here's the first pitch to him. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you can see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitch.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Shohei Ohtani gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins. The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Now here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it.
I got it.
1 down. The next twin up, Luis Arias. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Road? Now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
the 1-0. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. Two outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco. Now a swinging bunt, but it gets foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Mitch Garver would be next. He pulls this one into right. Padel will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. Plate now is Mitch Garver. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, we got nobody, no one down here.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, come on now.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Popped him up. Walsh has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So here's Jake Cave to the plate. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. Now here's the first offering.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Ball and a strike. Cave, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Josh Donaldson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Cave, base runner at first with 1 out. Fouled away. 1-1. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Max Kepler is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Pops this one up. Rendon in foul ground, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Twins wind up stranding 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Shohei Ohtani. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Two down with a runner at first, and that brings up Mike Trout. 2-2. Hit back toward the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jared Walsh. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Now that's popped up.
Come on, go hard. You're scoring. You're scoring. Go hard.
And that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Miguel Sano.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first down. Austin Hayes the next to bat. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike now. And he misses 2-1.
Come on, guys.
Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Here comes the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it.
I got it.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate here is Byron Buxton. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count. 2 down now.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Twins are set down 1.
Your attention, please.
So now here is Shohei Ohtani.
All right, looking for your pitch here. That's it right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Left side.
All right, stand
And
up,
that's
stand
through
up.
into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Striding in is Mike Trout, a hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Bouncer to the left side. Donaldson's there. There's one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. That'll bring up Luis Ariz. D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
2-0 now. And the pitch.
That's ball 3.
Hey, nobody out now.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Next to stand in is Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ariz aboard here at first with nobody out. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Ohtani with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. So a runner at first with 2 away, and in to hit next will be Jake Cave. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 2 out with the man at first. Lays off, 2-2 now.
Straight up.
This is popped up. Rendon over to his right. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Left for Minnesota. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, we got no out.
Here's another 0-2. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Cut it, hold on to it,
So
hold on
only
to
the the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Popped him up. Stassi is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up is Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Donaldson leads off first with one away. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Now to the plate, Austin Hayes. He flew out in his last AB. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Two down.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch on its way. Here's the 0-2, and a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just wears back.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, put him away. Give him your best
1 and 2. Here it comes. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
Hey, come on, guys.
That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, we got 2 out.
Here it comes. Two out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in will be Mitch Garver. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The catcher.
Back up the middle. Scooped up. And there's one down now. One gone now in the Minnesota 7th. And it'll be the left-handed bat of Jake Cave digging in. First pitch is a splitter for a ball strike. One out, nobody on. This is pulled into right. Adele is there, 2 down. Next up is Josh Donaldson, singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch.
Donaldson.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 now. Had the green light, 3-1.
One strike.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Next to hit is Max Kepler. 2 pop-outs for him so far, so he'll look to stay through one here. No balls and 1 strike. And he falls behind 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Popped him up. And no one will track it down. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Twins wind.
First base.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy in the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
8-1 is the final tonight. The Los Angeles Angels led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Shohei Ohtani earns win number 7 on the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Jordan Balazovic struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.